voice, but the accent that she has is what I was kind of going for. First of all, I want you to visit the XIV Plaza. To get there, head west from here till you reach Emerald Avenue. Then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an aetheryte. If it weren't for aetherites, traveling around Eorzea would be a damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to attune with them before you can use them, so be sure to do that with one in the plaza. You ever attuned with an aetherite before, Nakrimo? If not, just lay your hand on the thing and you'll see what I mean. When you've done that, I want you to pay a visit to the guild over at blah 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 blah. Because I can't be honest. Like, I only really just woke up 2 hours ago, so I'm a bit loopy. Plus, it just kind of... It's just hilarious, okay? Assuming that scepter ain't just for show, you might consider training there. What fucking scepter? Ah, the thing on my hip. That's what that is? I didn't even notice that before until you pointed it out. Is that a scepter in your pocket? You just happen to see me. And finally, I wanted you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange over on the steps of Thal, or Tall, whatever. Goods from all across Eorzea and beyond turn up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else fledgling adventurers like yourself might need. Might say that everything's for sale here in Oda, as long as you got the guild. Now, I'm just to make it funny, I'm just gonna take that as her hitting on me. And just being like, well, if you have the right guild, I'll fuck you. I was gonna go further with that, but I'm not going to. I just wouldn't be able to control it. Just keep going. Just make sure you don't pay more than you ought, Nakrimo. No Cremo. There's plenty as won't scruple to swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself. They even give it to me, basically, with some of this fucking dialogue. It just works. Foreigners like yourself. Especially if they think no one's looking out for their best interests. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Cesaroga and give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. In short, then, visit that thing, then that thing, and then the other thing. Simple. Oh, but before you go, a word of advice. While there are more than a few unsavory characters out there who'll try to take advantage of you, there are also some honest-to-goodness problems there are also some with honest-to-goodness problems who you should consider offering a helping hand to. A lot of folk are lured in the city by the promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realize is that instead of chasing after a guild the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. Because friends give you money. Let it be known that you're willing to give as much as you get, and opportunities will come your way. And speaking of which, you should talk to that hot young twink over there. He's a nice piece of ass. Thriller. Speaking of which, you should speak to the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice for upcoming adventures. Otherwise, that's about it for me. It's past time you got going. Oh, and let me know when you're finished, will you? That way I won't spend my days worrying that you're down your small clothes without a guild of your name. Though if that ever does happen, you can come back here and I'll give you a good time. Quick, go fuck him. And of course after I say that, he nods. I'm far too easily entertained.